Ah, springtime. Probably my favorite season of the year. I'm so excited to be back out in the garden and planting flowers and vegetables. Well, what would be a fun springtime activity? I've got gnomes. I've always loved gnomes. How about I transform them into a new kind of aesthetic? You know, I love the classic gnome style. I really, really do, but I thought we'd add a little spice to it and see what happens. I'm going to begin with white acrylic paint and paint it over the whole thing just to get kind of a blank canvas. I'm pretty much just winging what I'm doing here. So, okay. Alrighty, I've got most of their clothing painted white with a couple coats of acrylic paint, and we're just gonna let it dry for a while. I'm gonna start with him and turn him into a waluigi gnome, walu gnome. And I was looking at pictures on Pinterest of inspiration of Waluigi on how we are gonna convert him into a Waluigi gnome. So here we go. I've got my purple paint. Of course, I need like a navy blue color for his overalls. Let me see what I got. That is blue. Do I have any blue? I don't have any blue. Colors make blue.
According to family.com, magenta and cyan make blue.
Wah, wah, wah. Well, I didn't have any blue, but I made it work with the colors that I did have, and using the world's tiniest paintbrush, started painting some details. Got the first layer of his overalls and his purple hat and shirt on, and once this starts to dry, I'll add the second layer of paint. Alrighty, he's looking pretty good with a decent amount of coats of paint on him, and now it's time for my favorite part, which is to do the details of his face with his eyebrows and his nose and a couple other things. I was gonna do something different to this gnome. I was gonna do a whole different theme, but then I was looking at this guy and I was like, this guy's turning out so cute. And I feel like they need to match. So let's bring it to the same world. Nintendo world, I'm talking about you. So I'm thinking maybe a little bit of Princess Peach action.
I always wanted to be a blonde.
This is an interesting color. I was trying to make gold. I'm just going over parts that have dried with another layer of paint to just help ensure it's fully coated. It takes quite a few coats to cover it properly. Oh. This is pretty cute. I'm enjoying this. This is relaxing and wholesome and fun. I love all the colors. This is making me really happy, actually. Well, so far they are on their way to looking great. I'm enjoying this, but it's 1:30 a.m. on a Saturday, and I'm here carefully painting gnomes. So I think I'm going to go to bed, but I'll see you in the morning. Hello, I am back to finish this project now, and just have a couple more final touches to do to make sure the paint is all nicely coated enough. Thank you so very much for watching this week's episode of Cater Tot's Spectacular Television. I had a lot of fun painting these, and I actually feel like now I want to paint a bunch more gnomes in Nintendo theme and maybe other pop culture themes. So if that sounds like something you might want to see again, let me know in the comments. Have a wonderful week.